Welcome back to Death and Taxes. We don't have time. We're spreading conspiracy theories. Let's get back into it. Let's go. It's been a few days since I played. Okay, yes. End the day. And we begin anew. Alright. Let's see who else. Ooh, best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. And of course, my pay, which can chill right in here. We gotta close that. It's gotta stop being spooky at me. Let's check our phone. Tech bros, check out these awesome personal jetpacks and literally nothing else. That's fine, I guess. All right, well, you can chill there. What do we gotta do today, Fate? Morning, Grim. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quota from the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible. You guys already know what you're looking for, and if you don't, part 2 is linked down in the description below. And just for easiness, I'm just gonna stick with the 2 at a time here, I think. We'll get y'all situated here. I'll do Velro. They provide household services for the elderly, especially to those who have problems with mobility. In order to cope with the existential dread constantly lurking at the corner of their mind, they've grown interested in the simulation world hypothesis their friend Saif told them about. It's happening! It's happening! But I need to go through everybody. So you get set off to the side because you believe in it, and then we'll add another name in here and see where we're getting. This is Brian! This is Brian! This is Brian, everybody! Yay, it's Brian! That's the only name he has! Raking leaves is hard. Oh, he's a janitor. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower. Starting already at 6 in the morning, the toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. That's a little sketchy, and it has to be between 35 and 60, and you did not meet the criteria, my friend. But we have not decided your fate, as it were. Oh, don't you mind the pun. All right, so we're just gonna keep the machine rolling. We got Mercury Saint Ionis, and they are between 35 and 60. Motivational speaker, death automatically. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue. This smooth talker convinced anyone to do almost anything. As such, they have found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their overall. Nope. You meet the age requirement, so I'm gonna set you over here because we have to kill 3. And we have very few, which means we only have 2 that we can spare. All right, this is Ewald, Buddy. This is Buddy. They're a 32-year-old neurosurgeon, which, holy shit. They're a child prodigy. They've been performing brain surgery since the age of 18? They're well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. They are addicted to adrenaline, and they are well known for taking great personal risks. Okay, you don't quite match the age gap we're looking at, but I'll set you over here with the janitor, because that makes sense. A part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. That's actually kinda dope. Thankfully, we know who's living on this one. Oh, I don't have my marker. Bring me my marker! Thank you. Excellent. You survive, which means only one other lives, and I really don't want it to be the fucking motivational speaker, so I might break that rule because I'm not really after money in this playthrough. So the neurosurgeon wins the next round, and then the rest of you... I take no pleasure in this, Mercury. I don't. I really don't. I take no pleasure in the dead here. You know, this job is hard. This is a hard one. That says DO or something that's not dead. It was supposed to be DED dead. I failed. The poor janitor here. Just didn't see it coming, you know? Just didn't see it coming. You were right there. You were right there. You just had to believe in simulation theory, and we would have been here. But that's okay. All right, Fate. You've taken my humanity, my deathmanity, my something. Fate! My old friend, it's been a few days. I've changed my appearance. Do you like?
Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
I'm listening.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately.
Wonderful!
That.
Love that. Love that for us, Fate.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Must you? What kind of an emergency, Fate?
Okay, listen up. Keep this to yourself.
Oh, you got it, Fate. Oh, drop that T. That's not the phrase.
Scientists at the SID Polar Terminal Research Base found something strange buried deep, a whole kilometer, under the ice sheet.
What? What?
This is a matter most peculiar and could prove informative.
I concur, Fate. You should take your leave. Allow me to run the show for a while, yes? 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 Yes. I see it in those glasses, Fate. And of course you, Poddington. I see it in your eyes, too. You know it's the right thing to do.
Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge.
Is it me?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Fair. Fair.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Okay, who am I reporting to, if it's
Why?
not me?
You are already acquainted. It will be Lady Poddington, of course.
Lady Poddington, you and I are unstoppable as a team. Yes, Miss Lady Poddington. What, Lady Poddington? I love this. I love this. I get to report to a cat for work. The only people who really have to do that are vets. And people who breed cats? Is that a thing? That's a thing. All right, well, we have some money. Do you have a mirror for me?
I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
That's exactly what I was thinking. How did you know that? Okay. We got the Obliviator? The Lithian Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only! Oh, that's so helpful. This resonator science, Jordan! This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the aether and then blast them at you. Why would I want that? Why do I want that? After struggling to read it, I kinda want it. Anyway, what do you got here? Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from an era of epidemics where physicians, with little to no medical expertise, tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted. An ill omen, but it really fancies up my visage. So that's just decor. These actually seem to have use. I am very curious about this one. Fuck it, I'm buying it.
Shiver me timber.
I don't make mistakes.
Tis a tale most sordid.
Oh.
I dare not even recall the details. But since you wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith.
By all means, Mortimer.
There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
I've come to realize that the words I was saying do make it... I'm disappointed in myself. I'd be lying if I wasn't. Alright. Well, no mirror for me. Oh, but this though. Oh, I'll have to get it. I'll have to get it later. No big deal. I need to find out what you are about. One of these days. I do end the day, yes. Alright, to work for a cat. For Lady Poddington. Oh my god. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Are you serious? All right, anyway, that's the jam. That is definitely the jam of the episode. But, all right, so let's see what the phone we have to check. So, Crow News, noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. Ooh, I wonder what it was. Crack of dawn leaf blower, dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Holy shit! Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones in body after near-fatal fall from a skyscraper for dangerous stunt. Is that the next Doctor Strange? Local scoop. We need to take proper care of the elderly as average population age continues to rise. Continued activity is key. Submissions for my ordinary day photography contest now open. Weather report. Windy and dry days ahead. The Harvest Festival brings a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables to the contest. The farmer with the biggest vegetable gets a big cash prize. Lady Poddington, what have you gifted me? Greetings from afar, Grim. Oh, Fate is still writing the messages. That's fine. So, right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as Grim for them. I hope it is okay. Quota for the day. 3 plants have to die. Good luck, Fate. All right. So we have Cannabis Sativa 5358, 53058, and we have the Cucurbita Pepo 421. Age 2, cannabis is age 0. Cannabis Sativa is an industrial hemp plant used to make clothes from its fiber. Yeah, that's what it's mainly used for, I'm sure. It is young, yet growing rapidly due to extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. So what's the problem? That sounds like a good problem to have. Okay. This one is an extremely large pumpkin weighing in at almost half a ton and still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm, and lately the farm has had problems with flooding, which has destroyed many of the pumpkin plants. Bro, that's just bad for the environment. All right, well, how many? 3? 3 plants, all right. Well, that pumpkin has to be one, right? I have yet to see a plant believing in the simulation world hypothesis. It's because they're in on it. They're fucking in on it. They're in on it. Schefflera arboricola, 5 years. Position is companion. What were the other positions? Bodybuilder? What was this one? Companion. Okay. Okay. Oh, raw material. And then, okay. Understood. Okay, gotcha. So, this one is also known as Lisa. It is the houseplant of a photography student. In many cases, it has been over or underwatered. However, it has quite a high tolerance for neglect and poor growing conditions. Its main hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. Well, that's very peaceful. All right, what do we got here? The last 2 plants, I believe it would seem. Allopecurus pretensis. That number. That's a number. Age 1. Position photosynthesis. It's a blade of grass. It grows lonesome on the side of pavement as at the Cosmopolis city center. It will likely wilt if not tended to. Whoever would do that, however, remains a mystery. It's a miracle that the blade of grass has even survived this long. Life, finds a way, I guess. Man, you should survive if only for that quote alone. And then, Callie Tragus, 98,352, age 6. It is a survivalist. KAWAII is a pink rounded clump of branch tangled stems, each one up to about a meter long. KAWAII and their brothers and sisters started growing after wildfire cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants could survive on the dry soil. Callie enjoys traveling and beautiful architecture, so it is a tumbleweed. How does a tumbleweed die? Okay, well, the pumpkin is actively ruining the environment, so that's gotta go. I mean, this one is really just deciding who dies, because, like, I don't... I think this one needs to survive for that quote alone. Hopefully that's not a bad choice there. The tumbleweed, I guess, can go. I don't understand how that works. And then we need to kill one more and one more can survive. So we have Lisa, that is just neglected by a photography student, and then we have cannabis, which is actually used, but it is growing rapidly due to the extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizer. So that one lives, that one goes. That was a little bit easier than I was thinking it would be. Was that 3 dead? Did I do the math right? I did do the math right. All right. I confirm my choices. It is time to check in with Lady Poddington. Lady Poddington! Oh, you are dummy cute. Are you serious? The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your precedence. Yes! Yes, this one! Coughs politely. Wake up, cat. I'm supposed to report to you. No, who would do that? Who did that? Tell me. Tell me in the comments who did that. Who did this? Oh my god, you are so incredibly fluffy! Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. That's fine. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. Professionally. Meow! She mutters, and then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. I don't speak cat yet. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. See you tomorrow, Lady Poddington, I guess. The cat has already resumed ignoring your presence. She purrs softly. Meow, she declares as you make your way out the door. You are a treat, Lady Poddington. It is an honor to work for you. All right. I need to figure out how literally any of this works. I don't need to... Well, does his stuff change daily? Mortimer, what's your stock look like?
Friend,
it does.
Your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Oh, that was honestly very sweet. A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Understood. But for 500? Would it let me, understand Lady Poddington? Like, is that actually, like, a thing? Like, I kind of want to try. Like, actively I do. Peculiar flex twirl disquietingly. Peculiar flex twirl disquietingly. Jesus. Inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stands figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. One you've already made the choices and are passing through. Again. Else, it can't show much anything else because that's how things work, okay? Once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. So if I replay and I have the Infernal Illuminator, I can see the choices I made before? Interesting. I want to understand Lady Poddington. I don't think that's how that works, but I don't mind wearing cat ears. That is kind of dope, though. But this is technically my first time through. Part 1 doesn't count, and you fucking know it. Oh, that's tough. This is the legitimate buy. This is the gamer boy buy. Do you think it would help? What if it doesn't? What if I'm just rocking cat ears? I actually can't change anyway. I don't have a mirror. I don't know how to get a mirror. So maybe that's tough. You have good wear, Sir Mortimer, but I think I may have to pass this time around. Wait, can I go in there? The Cerberus Den? Okay. Well then what the fuck is this guy doing? There's no way to know, I guess. I'd love to go to the Cerberus Den. I wonder if I have to just take that little card with me, maybe? I will figure that out. I was trying to spread conspiracy theories. Fuck it. You know what? Nope. Cat ears it is. I'm getting the cat ears.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas?
I really don't.
Ain't nothing out there that frightens me.
All right.
Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing them gives ye supernatural hearing. Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw them all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
I mean, good on you, Mortimer, but like, is that true? How the fuck do I wear it, though? I have to figure out how to get into the Cerberus den now, I think. Dressing room, I need a mirror for this. I'll end the day. Is there any way for me to go to the Cerberus den? Can I talk to literally anybody in my office? Whoa, hey. That was a lot of stuff. All right. My music's back, hell yeah. I gotta figure out, okay. I can't pick it up or anything. It just says open on weekends. How do I know what day it is? By the phone? Maybe? No? Unnatural storms reported near national coastline. Small villages reported to be devastated. The results are in. Bernard and the Boabab clinches win at photography contest. New Jurassic exhibition opened in Cosmopolis National Museum. Local hemp industry grows by 23% this year, a good sign of things to come. I'm looking at you. The Harvest Festival contest is done. First place goes to a large turnip. The turnip factory will use the prize money for a bulk of order of pesticides. Charity auction to take place in rural Cosmopolis. Bring your friends. It's all plant related. All right, read this. Morning, Grim. All right, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quote for the day, 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Fate. You know what, Fate? I'm in it to win it. Oh, this looks interesting. I wonder if there are other Grims there. Ooh, this looks interesting. So there's a bar here. I wonder if there are other Grims there. Okay. Anyway, let's see what we got. There were no other indicators, so we can still continue our rampage, as it were. Okay. Aisling Pole, 29 seismologist. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountainhead Earthquake Monitoring Station. Oh, you are helpful. Mavis is a grandparent with an estranged grandchild named Guy, with whom they seek to reconcile. After retirement, they move to a calm country home where they spend most of their time knitting. They own a marvelous collection of porcelain. Well, you just aren't you just the sweetest? All right, we got Rufus Bensusen, 63, retired. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand. But Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home, dispirited. Huh, okay. Despite a liberal arts education, this is Sky Knighton, 35, data analyst. Despite a liberal arts education, Sky works in the space industry, writing programs to analyze a satellite data. They live with their spouse and cats. Any spare time they have, they enjoy sitting in a hot tub. I mean, who doesn't? And 2 have to die? Yes, 2 humans have to die. Oof, okay. All right, poor Rufus here is having a hard time, so instead of suffering, we will let him out of the simulation. All right, who else we got? Data analyst and then retired. Oh no, this is actually harder than I thought it was going to be. Oh no! Seismology and earthquake monitoring, and then you have a grandchild to reconcile with. What if Guy crossed my desk? What if Guy does that? I don't want that on my head. Guy, you guys can meet some in a different time, a different place. Another time, another place, the words would only rhyme, there'd be a long embrace. We'd do another dance, it'd be another play. Damn, they just made it 50-50 on me. That hurts. All right, how do I open on weekends? So I just need to go there on the weekend, I guess? Is there a way to know what day it is? Alas, I do not know. All right. Lady Poddington! Look at you! Look at you standing up, little Lady Poddington. You are so cute. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean I'm doing well? The cat ceaselessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. Okay. A swift nod towards the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Yes, lady. Yes, Lady Poddington. Can I go now? I mean, like, I truly... Can I talk to you? Huh. Mortimer, what you got for me, bud?
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
I haven't made any friends yet. I'm kind of a loner right now. The tenebrous curiosity. It spins and whirs. It clicks and clacks. Very soothing and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. Interesting. A pair of sleek, stylish modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Is this how I become Fate? Is this the beginning? Do I become Fate by just dressing like him? Is that how the real world works? If I dress like my boss constantly, I just become them? I almost want to do it. And they keep giving me this fucking... I don't need a snow globe. I don't. Do I need the snow globe? It's expensive. I don't know what it does. This is cheap, though. This is cheap enough. I can take that.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh?
Sure.
You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually.
Usually.
So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Honestly, Mortimer, I just had faith in you. I believed in you, Mortimer. You are my guy, Mortimer. And I'm only buying one thing from you per day, it seems. I don't know. I really want to figure this out. I really want to use the stuff that I've bought, but I don't know if there's any way to do so. I can't go into the Grim office while it's dark. I can't see who this guy is. I need a mirror to use the dressing room, and I don't know where to get that. I just want to understand Lady Poddington. That's all I care about, and I want to see if that's even how that works. Oh boy. All right. Well, I wonder... Alright, well, I wonder how things have gone. A little bit of extra money chilling here. We'll just put that down there. Alright, Cerberus Den open on weekends. Alright, phone, what you got? Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Science community calls to increase funding of the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Fire at the Astrarium assisted living facility claims 1 life. Oh, I didn't want to... I literally said I didn't want him to suffer, but he burned to death? Ah, God. Anyway, error spotted in a satellite which would have caused it to crash. It's now slated to reach orbit successfully this week. Priceless collection of mice and porcelain donated to a local museum. Oh, cool. That's nice. All right, what is this red one? Okay, Fate will tell me. Morning, Grim. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone would prefer, yes? Yet in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? Quote for the day. 4 humans have to die. Spare anyone with a medical background. Well, there is no time to waste. Get thee to it. Fate. Fate, my man. We're struggling here. I need you I need you to chill over here. Thank you. What is this red one? All right. Michael Batar, 40 postal clerk. They have been dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool, sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely worthless. We'll talk about that later, Fate. We'll talk about that later. Let's see what else we got rocking and see why you really want me to doom all the profiles today and why I don't actually believe that that is Fate saying that. This game has taken an interesting turn. I thought this would actually just be like this, but there is so much going on. I love it. Leinani, a professor at Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's already known that goldfish have decent memory, they advocate banning small fish bowls. You're not supposed to have small fish bowls. Like, that's a thing. Okay. All right. I like that. All right. We got Anita Lee next. 25-year-old paramedic. Fearless, intrepid, audacious. All of these words are fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated into a paramedic job. They enjoy rushing into any dangerous situations to provide any medical assistance as quickly and efficiently as possible. She has a medical background. So we're going to set her in the possible live pile. You are a maybe. I don't know what's up with you. I also don't know what's up with you. Kaiji Sakai, 66, retired. They made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. Interesting. I like that a lot. All right, and then we have Annie Rhyme, 27, vet. Annie's had a special connection with animals from a very young age, occasionally even preferring their company over humans. I get it. I get it, Annie. I am right there with you. Although they've only worked as a vet for a few years, they are already considered a legend and nicknamed the Mouse Whisperer. That's awesome. And then this is Dimitri DeMello, 42, groundskeeper. Dimitri maintains the landscape surrounding the Central Cosmopolis University. Because of this, they've become acquainted with a number of people in the education system, and through them, they've heard of this thing called a simulation world hypothesis. Death, fate, it's not happening. He lives! Even if he's the only one, he lives! And then what else we got here? Oh man, yeah, these guys were like, everybody was really good. I don't know anything about you, so unfortunately, you're gonna have to be with one of them. So we're 1-1 here. And then, what? How many? 4? 4. I need 3 more to die. We have the veterinarian. We have the one who uses his fortune to help the community. We have one who advocates banning small fish bowls. And then we have a paramedic. Well, the paramedic lives because that's one of the rules, is we have to save them. So unfortunately, do I want to break the rules? Do I not want to get paid today? There's a lot of power in my hand at this moment. They're all good people! The vet has to live. The vet has to live. Maybe he'll donate his fortune after death, and maybe her advocating will, I mean, should they all just live at that point? Maybe, if I'm breaking the rules. But I went 50-50 on this, and Lady Poddington can fight me about it if she wants to, should she choose. So, do you think that red message was not from Fate, but from Lady Poddington? As you enter, you see the cat, supine, waving her paws in the air as if trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. Several deaths, that wasn't great. Today went well. Seems appropriate to feel some pride. I'm on to your tricks, cat! No, you know what? Today went well. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. You think I'm to blame for those deaths, Lady Poddington? The cat continues her silence. I just do what I'm told. These things happen. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. Or, oh, did I cause these events to happen? Whatever, cat. I'm leaving. No. I'm a good worker. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact Fate. I need answers. The cat glances at the odd-looking telephone from the table, then slowly shakes her head in what seems like a no. Not nice. The cat turns away, signaling her complete indifference to you. It means time to leave. Can I not use this? Cat, I'm coming for your phone. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. I really need to figure out how... Yeah, I didn't get paid for that. So no, we're not going to buy anything from Mortimer unless he has a mirror.
Aye. This port offers the best trades in the universe.
What the fuck is this? No. The Grim Cape. This dark cape is a classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck in the office. Why do I kind of want it though? I have very little money. I should be saving that. Alright. Which is just as much real-world advice as it is in-game advice. Okay. I don't know what to do other than to keep doing what we're doing. You know? Alright, so we gotta see what's up here. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake, all thanks to the warning from Mountainhead, they exclaimed before scurrying away. Hero alert, area veterinarian saves the day after pacifying a horde of hangry mice. Huh, well that wasn't as much simulation theory as I was hoping for. Perhaps today we change that, yes? The rules! Good day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out here, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? Quota for the day is 3 humans have to die, spare any students, and an unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Understood fate, understood fate, understood fate, understood fate. Whew, didn't know how long that was gonna go. All right, let's start. What do we got here? We got Sayori Shimura, 38, project manager. Sayori manages a big software development project at Glamazon. Although they have zero idea how software development works, their uncle, the CEO, sees a bright future ahead of him. Not a student, though. Not a student. And then we have a student here. Because it said spare any students, didn't it? Yeah, so regardless, she has to be spared. So Christy Capel, 38 student, a true student for life, Christy has no intention of stopping their intense learning process. In fact, they might be on the verge of a massively important breakthrough with their 4th bachelor's thesis. Didn't even go for a master's or doctorate or anything? Like you're a lifetime student? I'm gonna have to consider that. All right, anyway. What else do we got here? We got Chimwala Zivai, 23-year-old student. Chimwala is a characteristic opinion leader among their peers. They use this characteristic to affect campaigns for things they think are right. These topics include reducing the use of plastics, banning beige shorts, and stopping any fake vaccinations. Oh, you're really testing me. Okay, really testing me. All right. And then we got Xandor Wallenberg, a 32-year-old watchmaker. Xandor is a very patient and meticulous trait. God, I can't read. They are very patient and meticulous, traits which come in handy for a watchmaker. Their best friend is a groundskeeper named Dimitri, who recently told them of the simulation world hypothesis, which Xander believes to be true based on their own experience of making watches. It's clear as day! It's so clear. All right, you are simulation world, so all right. And then what else we got here? We have Kaipo Anawai, 17-year-old retired. Kaipo is the grumpiest, most cantankerous senior citizen possible. They dislike absolutely everyone and everything and are adamant in making everyone's life more difficult, both in life and death. There is no escape from Kaipo. And then we have Yumi here. Yumi Amano, 39-year-old, a veteran and activist. Yumi is a veteran of the Ahar peacekeeping conflict, a pointless endeavor, all things considered. They enlisted right out of high school, inspired by patriotic jingoism, but quickly learned warfare isn't actually great. These days, they work as a pacifist activist and fight for veteran health care. All right, how many had to die? 3. 3 have to die. Spare any students. Well, the watchmaker made it. Shame. So Watchmaker made it. You're a student. You know what? Let's see if we can get those three deaths. This one, not a student, so that's fine. He is the antithesis of everything I believe in. That's 2. And then what else we got? Fight for veteran healthcare. I like that a lot. Sorry, you are a fool. You just are. Not gonna sugarcoat it. All right. So I can spare this student. And then I can spare the veteran and activist who I need to know. I don't know what jingoism is, but we're now back to 50-50. We followed one of the rules, but I guess we'll see how that pans out with Lady Poddington. 'Tis a shame I don't know where to get a mirror. Come on. You gotta let me in the Cerberus Den at some point, right? So frustrating. Okay. What do we got here? The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Oh, I still can't believe how fluffy you are! The cat mutters an annoyed meow through her snores. I just want to pet you, cat! She lifts her head, her stare fierce, making it seem like petting her would be one extremely bad idea. I don't care, I want to pet the cat! Okay, maybe not. Let's get back to business. Nope, you know what? The teeth bares her teeth. They look so incredibly sharp. Sharp enough to chew through any osseous material? I've never actually heard that word said. Hold on. Consisting of or turned into bone or ossified and...
Osseous. Osseous.
Osseous. Good to know. You won't bite me. It'd be inappropriate in a workplace environment. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. Reach out your hand. Okay, maybe I shouldn't touch my boss. Let's do the review thing instead. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. The cat stands up, her back arched and tail flicking sharply back and forth. Squeak. The toy emits a shrill sound that cuts through everything. What toy? What toy are you talking about? What are you talking about? Slowly the cat rotates her head while continuing to stare right at you. It almost looks like there's a ghostly, mischievous grin on her face. Sluggishly, and with disdain for your discourtesy, the cat sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. Slowly blinking from cats is actually a good sign. It actually means that they're comfortable and that they're like showing love for you. I know this. Okay. What do you think of fate? Well, that sounds good. She blinks at you, perplexed. Okay. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. Okay, alright. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? Meow, the cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system where where it's unequal to begin with. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. Without taxes, I could sleep on my pile of money. I don't really understand taxes, though. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end with a version of oligarchy. The cat's starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. That was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. I apologize, Lady Poddington. I do apologize. Oh, I got paid for that. I didn't actually expect to get paid because I killed that anti-vaccination student. Anyway, Cerberus Den. Okay, well, I'm always gonna check. I'm gonna keep checking. Consider it ending the day. Is there truly no weekend? Do I truly get nothing out of this? You know, I haven't met with Mortimer like before my shift. I wonder if he has anything before my shift, or if it's just the same stuff.
Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Consider it done. How much is the mirror? An aphotic reflector. It is 200. Yes!
'Tis wondrous marvel.
And then what's this?
Once upon me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirror.
I see that. Thank you for plundering the mirrors.
From beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too.
Course.
Aye, a proper beauty.
Yes, it is. I have a mirror now. Yes!
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Are you the mirror?
We are the exalted chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are angst ex nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen.
I will listen. If a mirror is talking to me?
We are deaf. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
Mayhaps.
Seeing you, Reaper. It's a grim world out there.
Great. Can I change how I look? Oh, okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh, look at that suit. Oh, did not expect that to happen. Whoa. Whoa, hey. Kawaii. Kawaii. Gray. Yar. Okay, 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 I see you. Are you okay? Okay, interesting. Kawaii, it has to be kawaii. A kawaii queen? That's what they call me on the streets, is kawaii queen. But this is happening, because now I think we get to utilize the ears. And we got a dope ass suit. I forgot what else I bought. But that's alright, we'll figure it out together. I look different now. Look at my little fucking cat ears. To work I go. Alright. Had some money left over after spending it this morning. Put that away. Ah, yes, my phone. You know what? No, this is the perfect place to end our game. A lot happened. I don't know how much we progressed our conspiracy theories. I'm not sure how far we're getting into the simulation theory. I'm not sure. I'm sparing everybody I can. I'm hoping it ends up being like an ending. I guess we'll have to keep playing to see. But you guys have responded very positively to this. At first I was like, oh, it's not really one of those games, but you guys seem to be really enjoying it, so I'm gonna keep playing it, at least until I get through this initial playthrough, and if you guys still want more, I'll continue to play it. We are Kawaii Queen now, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Except for maybe hitting that like button, subscribing, and commenting. Also, I'm streaming on Twitch now. I haven't mentioned that. I'm gonna be mentioning it a lot more often in videos. At the beginning, at the end, in the middle. I'm actually really enjoying it, so hopefully you come to the link in the description and come hang out whenever I'm streaming. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.